Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show, coming at you with the weekly recap. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a great weekend as we come and we start bringing you some news. First and foremost, I want to thank Faborion Productions, Trevor, and Warhammer 666 Lee, and everybody else there. Thanks for letting me get on yesterday with that stream. Again, if anybody hasn't, make sure you get your hands on this nice compilation. It's got More Than Red, Infidel Right, Kai, My Band Go to Mentis, Infuriator, Warhammer 666. You just get your hands on this. Usually if you order something from them, they'll throw one in there, but I'm not sure. I think I heard something about that they might have ran out. So I have a few left. Maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway and maybe hook somebody up who doesn't have one. All right, so make sure you guys try to get a chance to get your hands on this. All right, so let's get to some news. All right, Norwegian black metal band Sarke. I'm probably butchering the name, but everybody knows I butcher names anyway. Breaking up. All right. Unfortunately, this is after 8 albums and an incredible journey, Sarke has reached its end. It has been an honor to create music, perform live, and be part of something that has connected with so many of you. From the very beginning, what started as a solo project quickly evolved into a full band, allowing him to collaborate with musicians I deeply respect. And that's from that's from the producer, I guess Lars Eric Wetsby was talking about that, and the band itself. It's a shame. You get these good bands, and unfortunately, you go and you get ingested in them, and look, time comes, man. Time comes, and sometimes things don't flow the way they're supposed to flow, and people got to move on to other things. So and that also goes into when we go on to Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is going to be retiring soon, and Dave Murray from Iron Maiden talked about it. He was talking about everybody in Iron Maiden is reaching their time, man. I mean, you got Nico McBrain just stepped down, 72. You got everybody else there in their late 60s, and this is what Dave Murray had to say. He said that, basically, I think there's a time and a place to bail out with dignity and grace as opposed to dragging it out. If you could leave at a high level, then bow out gracefully. I think it would be satisfying for us, not just a flog a dead horse when you're doing it for the wrong reasons, which I think he's mentioning more to the effect of, just look, your time comes, then just, that's it. Stop trying to bring back the past, to continue something. I mean, look, things that can last forever. That's why we got music. That's why we got, recorded music, and we got memories. We got, videos and stuff. I mean, I know it's not the same, but come on. It is what it is. I mean, I can still sit down and I can watch the entirety of the Live After Death concert from 1985 and still get excited for it. So it's just a shame, that's 40 years ago already. Shit, man, it's a long time. All right, and then we got some other news over here, where we got the Australian heavy metal band Lord ends amidst criminal matter. It said in October 2023, fans of the Australian heavy metal band Lord were left in confusion as the band's social media accounts fell silent, while the profile of band members Andy Dolan and Mark Furtner remained active all throughout, not including any mention of promotion for the band. Vocalist Timothy Ian Gross, known as Lord Tim, seemed to have disappeared from the online world. They said from a joint statement was posted the band's channel, shedding some light on the mystery and stating that they will proceed to remove all social media pages for the band after significant time has passed for the statement that was read. So it looks like they're going through some shit over there. That said there's a criminal matter that happened in 2023. And I guess they're not coming back. So it's a shame. Good Australian band. And, I guess that's it for them, Well, again, man, you got their music to still listen to. See what happens from there. And the news of the Milwaukee Metal Fest. There's going to be a tribute to SOD's Storm Breeders of Death. All right, you're going to have Scott Ian, Dan Lineker, Jamie Josta, and Scott Ian's son, Rebel. It's going to be on drums. That's going to be on Friday, May 16th at the Milwaukee Metal Fest. Looks like something that's going to be good. All right, worth checking out, man. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I think Jamie Josta I think he'll pull it off pretty well. All right, and then we got some metal bochinche. All right. In this metal bochinche, I mean, look, you guys are already familiar about the Chris Barnes interview and the Matt Garza podcast. I'm sure everybody's already seen it. Everybody's already had their take on things. But like most of these podcasts on YouTube, they go and they do snippets of certain parts of the podcast that are that hit more. And one of the parts of the podcast that's now making its rounds again was Chris Barnes talking about the fact that Corpse Grinder made a comment about some of the music that Chris Barnes wrote, the first 4 albums of Cannibal Corpse, and basically taking ownership of those songs. So according to what he said in the podcast, I guess he got offended by that. He felt that was very disrespectful. And he said basically that Corpse Grinder is just a karaoke singer to my songs. And I thought that was, and then the thing is like I'm listening to some of the stuff he's saying. He says he doesn't understand why he was getting so much hate and all this back and forth. But, I think the shit still lies. It's still there. Cannibal Corpse is still going to have their little beef for Chris Barnes, and it's just going to make for a good bochinche entertainment. All right? So, look, this is all I got right now. I'm going to send it over to Richard, silent producer. Hopefully he has some stuff for us, and we'll just keep this shit going. Oh, and one more thing. March 9th, Ka'ai on that Goat Metal show to promote his album. Stay tuned. Take it over, Rich.
This week's album of the week is Atomic Goat Crime with Thermonuclear Humanicide. This week's cassette of the week is Trench Tomb's EP from Iron Casket. Oblation is the new supergroup coming out of members of Dehumanized, Suffocation, and Sanguisubag. They went into the studio to practice, billing themselves as violent death metal from New York. In festival news, Milwaukee Metal Fest announced more bands to their lineup. Saturday, March 1st in Puerto Rico, Golpe Justo with Stigma live. New Standard Elite has announced more bands for their upcoming festival in Texas. May 6th at TVI in New York, the return of Tormentor live. Saturday, March 8th at the Meat Locker in Montclair, New Jersey, Burt Bacharach live. May 17th at TVI Queens, New York, Mephitic Corpse, Evoken and Morphal Congregation. March 28th and 29th in Switzerland, Bloodfire Death tribute to Bathory and Spearhead tribute to Bolt Thrower live at the Witch Hollows Fest.